guys, welcome back to another video with Shawnee. So in this video I'm going to be talking about how I got my license, my nursing license, endorsed here in Texas. For me, I started the process, I want to say March, once we knew for sure we were moving down here. Okay, so first things first, you want to make sure you're in good standing, of course, in the state that you're currently living in and have your license in. Also, you want to go to whatever state you're moving to, you want to go to their Board of Nursing's website. So for Texas, I went to the Texas Board of Nursing's website. Then I selected the endorsement tab because I needed to know like what are the steps. So all the criteria and eligibility rules are there. I won't run through that on this video because that's all on the website. So everything was done online. I didn't run into any issues getting it endorsed prior to securing a position out here in Texas. So the fastest way to get in contact with them is through email. Like I said, if you needed questions or clarifications, I would shoot them an email. There's also a portal where you can send messages. So the portal you do have to sign up for, and I don't remember when I got that account, or if they sent me something to say, hey, sign up for this account, or if I got on there and it said, hey, go to this site to check your status, blah, 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 and sign up for this account. I can't remember which way it went, but now everything is through that portal. So any messages you want to send, your status of your application, everything is through the nursing portal, which can be accessed from the Board of Nursing's website. When you apply, you fill out the endorsement application, nursing application, and then you pay the fee, which was $150. But then after that, with 15 days after that, business days, you'll receive like a one-time 120-day temporary license if you're eligible within 15 business days, which I think I just said that, but whatever. Sorry. After they receive the application and fee. So I received mine. I thought it was gonna take forever, but I actually received mine in 2 business days. And so that helped me kind of like put that on my resume, the Texas nursing license, and had the expiration, my license number and everything else on my resume to help me get a job down here. Just side note, I will do a video about what my position is and how I prepped for it. Any little tips that I could give or share, websites, YouTube videos, things like that I use to help prep for my interview, everything like that. So that is coming. I just wanted to get this part out of the way. I do have like a couple more videos I want to do. I think it's 1 or 2 more videos I want to do as part of this moving vlog series, and then get back into my usual stuff. Okay, so after the endorsement, after the temporary license, you can work in Texas, but you have to do the rest of the steps to get your permanent license before it expires. So like you only get one, from what I understood it to be, is that you only get one temporary license to work. And if that expires, and let's say you never complete the steps, then you can't get another temporary license. It's a once in a lifetime type of thing, from what I understood it to be. So the next steps I didn't do in any particular order. So I waited until I moved to Texas to do my criminal background check, just because it was a lot easier as far as driving, setting up the appointment, driving to the place, versus like having a card sent to you and going somewhere and all that jazz in the other states. So I just waited till I got down here. The next thing you have to do is the jurisprudence exam. And so that I did while I was still in Ohio. So for that, the fee for that is included into the endorsement fee, and it's open book. So they give you all the links that you would need to answer the questions. You have 2 hours to take the test. But before you take that test, you have to wait 15 business days after you submit your application. They do have a course where you can do a prep course for the exam. I didn't do that. I found the links to be sufficient, and then I kind of paced myself pretty well I mean, I didn't use the whole 2 hours. But it depends on the type of tester you are. Some of the questions are not clearly defined where it would be under the title. So like there's different titles and sections of rules and regulations and all that stuff. And then there's, the question. So you have to kind of guess like, okay, would this make more sense under this title? And then if not, then you kind of like clicking through and kind of figuring out what title, where your answer would be under what title, which can take time. And then some of the questions were like common sense questions, nursing questions. Like I said, I didn't take the prep it course, but if you're the type of tester that would give you more anxiety, or you feel like it would cause you to max out on that 2-hour limit, I forget how many questions there were. I would take the prep course in that case. You have to get a certain percentage or so many right out of the amount of questions. So, I mean, the bar is pretty low. I wonder, maybe it's like a 70. I don't know. But the bar is not that high to where you couldn't do it. But if you're the type of tester where you feel like you'd rather prep for it versus wait until the tests start to get, and actually you can click on the links prior to the test, like even taking the test, like it's public knowledge, it's on the website. So it's not like, the information that you're being tested over is not accessible to you at any given time. If you fail, you do have to wait the 24 hours before you reattempt it again. That is the jurisprudence exam. After that, you'll find out, I want to say you find out like right then and there if you passed or failed or whatever. And then the Board of Nursing has to receive the verification of your license from anywhere you've had a license. So that's state, territory, provinces, wherever you've held a license, they have to verify that. And I believe I don't know if I paid a fee for my verification. I know if your state utilizes the nurse systems, it's a lot easier. I know California takes a lot longer, but I forget. I didn't write that part down, and if I did, I don't have it right now. It wasn't a hard process because Ohio uses the nurse system verification, so it was really easy for them to verify my license. And then after that, so if you are an international candidate, I didn't write down steps to that because that doesn't apply to me and I can't really give much feedback or answers to that, how to do it and everything, but all that information is there. So you have to do all of that. I listed all the things I said plus whatever pertains to you in the international section. After everything is complete, it takes 15 business days to receive your permanent license. So for me, let's see, I did my background check the first week of May. My license expired June 12th. June 10th, I got my permanent Texas license. So, and really it's the same license number, they just made the expiration 2 years from September. So yeah, at first I was kind of like panicking because I was like, I started doing this PRN, home health, private duty nursing. I couldn't get scheduled after the 12th because my license expires on the 12th. And so, but I had done everything. Like I went on the Board of Nursing and I checked what my status was, and it said all what I had to do was all complete, and it was all, just the board had to do whatever they do with my background check results or whatever. So at first I was like, okay, just be patient. And then I finally, when I, got a couple days, I think it was like a Wednesday, and I was like, okay, I gotta figure out, or I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. And I sent them an email, and they were like, they didn't respond back right away. I think that Thursday, I found out that night that I got my permanent license. Like they extended it out for my permanent license. And then I think I got an email or a message from the Board of Nursing like that Friday or something like that next day. So it wasn't too bad. So now I'm official. I have an official Texas nursing license. So that is my story, and I'm sticking with it. It wasn't a really difficult process. It was pretty smooth, and it's just following steps, paying the fees, and that's it. You don't have to take another test. There's no NCLEX involved. It's just being endorsed. It's saying, hey, I passed it here and I have an unencumbered, I think that's the word, license, and I want to practice in your state. I did have the option for a multi-state license or something like that, but I didn't do that. I just did the single state because honestly, we're probably going to stay in Texas. I probably will renew my Ohio license coming up here in a few months, just to have the Ohio and the Texas license, because you never know what could happen. I'm not saying that we'll end up back in Ohio, but you know, I think it's just safe to do for now. So anyway, thank you for watching this long, and stay tuned for my next video on my new position that I'm going into here in a few weeks, and how I prepped for my interview. I think that's very interesting. And then I also have a video coming out for my my update on what I'm doing as far as my language learning, because I have not stopped. I just haven't made a video in a while. I got those videos coming up, and I'm also, if you follow me on Instagram at Shawnee_BK, you also see that I'm doing, I'm exercising now. I'm doing Muay Thai and kickboxing, and eventually Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or learning it, mostly for exercise and getting in shape, also for mental health, because you know, working out is a good antidepressant on its own. So yes, so eventually I will come out with videos for that, and then yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like and notification bell. I'll talk to you guys later.